Some of the wait times at the HCA East Florida Hospital emergency rooms average in the single digits, less than 10 minutes. Just go to hcaeastflorida.com. They list all their wait times for all their ERs, and they update those times every 30 minutes because emergencies don't wait for appointments. Well, when you come down here to the Redland and Homestead in this area, you can do all kind of cool stuff. Here at the Fruit Spice Park, it's wonderful, right?
Oh, it is beautiful here.
And I know what you're we go to Robert is here, and you'll taste the milkshakes and all the jams and fruits. But I know what you want. You want a great place for lunch or dinner, and you want a really nice, maybe bottle of wine and maybe a beer. We got that covered for you, too. Gabby Schnebley is the daughter of the owner, Peter Schnebley, from Schnebley Redlands Winery and Brewery. They're on 217th Avenue in Homestead. You can learn more at schnebleywinery.com. If you've not been, it's a great place.
It's a gorgeous facility with tiki huts.
Oh, and the wine and food and the beers are wonderful. You know, tell us how this all started.
So it actually started because my parents owned a produce company. And my dad grew up in New York, which is the wine region. There's wineries around every corner. And when he owned his produce company, long story short, you end up throwing away a lot of fruit because it goes bad, you can't sell it, etc., etc. One of his friends from New York came down, showed him how to make wine out of all of these fruits that we unfortunately were throwing away because we couldn't sell them. And then 2004, here we go, you have a winery.
And you started with avocado, is that right?
Yes, avocado was one of our first ones, as well as carambola and guava.
And can I tell you, the avocado, and your dad is poured, it tastes like a Sauvignon Blanc.
Yeah.
It really does. It really is wonderful.
It doesn't taste like avocado.
No, it doesn't taste like avocado at all. But not only that, the Schneblys are, I mean, really, I hate to say this in front of you, they're so smart that they'll take the avocado oil from the top of the tank, and avocado oil is terrific too.
Yes.
And they'll bottle that and use that.
Yep.
Good stuff. All right, what are we tasting today? Because people hear fruit wine, they don't know what to think.
Well, we have fruit wine, and we have the Beach Rosé, which is one of our newest ones. Right. This is a semi-sweet, semi-dry new rosé wine made out of guava and avocado.
Okay.
And guava and avocado. Okay.
Yes, speaking of avocados, actually. Then we have the lychee. I know your personal favorite.
I like lychee.
The lychee.
Like that fruit.
We got that going for us too.
Yes. And then we have Kiss of Passion, which is our new passion fruit rosé.
Oh, nice.
Yes, yes.
All right. Well, let's taste a little bit if we can, and start with however you'd like. We start with the lychee. All right. And you said earlier this is one of the favorites for a lot of people.
Yes, it is. It is.
Lychee habanero. What is?
That's a beer that we have.
Oh, it's a beer that you have.
Yes.
I have it listed here. Some of the things they'll do wine tastings with, for example, they do a stuffed avocado there. The food is terrific too, by the way.
That's at our restaurant, yes.
Right. The restaurant is beautiful. It's right there at the same facility, right?
Yes, it's on the same property.
Right. And it's a gorgeous place. Cheers.
And tell us about the menu.
So we do very farm-to-table style food. We use everything fresh and from farms down here, from growers down here. So we try to keep everything local, just like how we make the wine and the beers out of fruits that are local. So we try to incorporate the same concept into our food.
This is wonderful.
This is
wonderful. It really is. The lychee, and you get that lychee flavor to it.
And you get the flavor.
Yes.
I love lychee.
I don't know why I expected when you poured it that it was going to be, a pinkish reddish wine. Yeah. It's not. Remember, you can squeeze any grape, and you're going to wind up with white juice anyway.
White juice, right.
And but this is terrific. I like the lychee. Really like it a lot. That's a good one.
It's a sweeter wine, so if you guys like sweeter wines, I would definitely recommend the lychee.
And so we're gonna use the grounds. We're gonna fertilize our grounds.
We're gonna fertilize the ground. There's gonna be a lychee bush or lychee tree gonna grow up there pretty soon. All right, what should we try next?
We can go with Kiss of Passion, which is our passion fruit rosé.
Now, passion fruit we had tried earlier from the grounds here, the Fruit and Spice Park, and really sweet and wonderful. Really, I thought it was great.
I think people are off when they cut into it and they see like these seeds and stuff in there, but
they don't know what to do with it.
It tastes so good.
Yeah, so when you actually try the passion fruit, the fruit, you're going to notice that it's a little bit of a sour fruit. This wine actually only takes the sweet of the fruit, so it doesn't have that tart flavor that you would normally get.
That is really interesting, and it's I don't describe it as purely sweet, though, either. Do you, Brenda?
No. It has a citrusy flavor.
Yeah.
Yes, it does.
It does. You know what? It almost has a pink grapefruit-like flavor, too.
Yes.
That's what the nose gives you.
That's what the nose is giving me. Yeah, I was trying to figure out what that was, and that's...
That's wonderful. Again,
really interesting. And how many different wines do you make?
Well, we're actually starting to come out with newer ones now. We have about 18, but hopefully we're going to be coming out with several newer ones in the future, trying different fruits, you know, getting back into the groove of making different wines.
Yeah.
And you know, their beer element is really good too. We were there when your dad was first trying the beer element out.
Right.
I know you've partnered with the Miami Brewing Company to be able to do this in a combination.
That is our beer company.
That is your beer company.
It's Miami Brewing Company.
All right.
Yes, sir.
So, boy, they've divided that up too, and you're doing it all the right way. I'm telling you that. But their beers are terrific too. The food is wonderful.
The facility itself, there's so much to do in this area.
Well, that's it.
And it's beautiful and it's peaceful and the people are wonderful.
And you know, Brenda put this show together, and she only had to make her call, and they said, "Oh, we got friends, and you got so many wonderful things to do down here. Come and spend a whole day. Come down and spend a whole Saturday. Yeah, a weekend would be great too.
There's so much to do.
The other thing is that you want to support the Redland. You want to support the local farmer,
right?
Because you know it's not this is not the easiest business in the world, and and you know
you can attest for that,
right? And so. Come and support them. We're right here. We grow most of the vegetables for winter vegetables for America, and so much of the fruit. I mean, you know how many different mangoes they have here in this park?
And I'm surprised how many people are not aware of that.
I know.
That who have lived here for years.
160 different varietals of mango are in this park.
Just right here.
And
the best ones down here, because we just learned that you're not going to get the best ones at your supermarket.
I don't know that there's another place in the world that would have that many varietals in one place.
Now you got one more wine?
Yes, we do. We have our Beach Rosé, which is going to be a semi-dry, semi-sweet wine. It's made with guava and avocado.
Okay.
So this is more of your traditional type of rosé.
Okay.
Let's pop the cork.
Again, interesting. You
go.
wouldn't think that avocado would work.
No.
Yeah. I mean, when he was describing this, we were kind of hesitant to taste, and because you think you're going to get a big avocado, and you don't. It tastes like wine.
Not whatsoever.
It's actually a good base for a lot of the wines that we make.
It's the
avocados
only winery in the state of Florida, right?
No, there are others.
There's other wineries. We're the southernmost winery.
Southernmost winery.
In this hemisphere. It's not just the state. There's nobody south of them in this hemisphere, I think.
That might be my favorite.
That's wonderful too.
Now, which one's this made with? This
is Beach Rosé. This is avocado and guava.
Wow.
Well, again, it's Schnebley's, and they're easy to find. Come down here, spend a day, go to the Fruit and Spice Park, head over to Robert is here, and then, of course, try and get to Schnebley's Redland Winery and Brewery. They're Southwest 217th Avenue. Just put them in your smart maps, and it'll get you there. Schnebley is spelled Schnebly, winery.com. Schnebleywinery.com. Easy to get to. They've got some other things coming up. Let's see. Lychee Summer Celebration, Past Event and Future 2019. What is that?
Yes. So we have a kind of a festival dedicated to lychee harvest. It will be June 29th of this year from 12 p.m. to 10 p.m. We have fireworks, live entertainment, food vendors, the whole nine. So if you guys want to come out and check out our Lychee Summer Celebration, this is our 4th annual Lychee Summer Celebration, and we do lychee wine. We have several different lychee beers where we'll be bringing the lychee habanero, a few different varieties, hopefully lychee meads, and several dishes with lychee.
And you need to make reservations if you're going to have dinner, or?
You can make reservations for dinner on our website. We have admission tickets on sale already for $15.
Okay.
But you guys can also just come and come out and have fun.
Again, it's SchneblyWinery.com. There's also Shark Week specials at Miami Brewing Company and Spooktoberfest, Sun Hemp Maize, fundraisers, pumpkin beers, lots of, we do pumpkin beers too.
Yes,
pumpkin beer.
Do you grow pumpkins?
No.
You don't grow pumpkins?
No.
Well, how do I know? I mean,
Harry Potter brings them.
With
an owl flying around delivering it all. Yeah, I get it. Anyway, it's a wonderful place. It's Schnebly Winery. SchneblyWinery.com is where you can find them online. And Gabby, our best to your father.
Yes, and to your family. Thank you so much for joining us.
It's a terrific group. Thank you. All right, we're going to come back with more.
Yes.
What are we doing next?
What are we doing next? We're going to go visit the cafe.
Oh, there's a cafe here at the Fruit and Spice Park too. Right after this on Eat This, Drink That, Go.